I first time speaking about big pause, and my idea is tell our story about our experience, how we integrated Web3 in real land-based communities in Ukraine. Who we are? It's about 80 locations in Ukraine. It's ecovillages, it's land-based location and communities who live and practice eco-activism in different things. And when starts the war, we start to work with refugees, and it was very stressful to work thousands of people and restoration of the land after bombing and blackout and question of mobility and food security, and it's a lot of challenges. And in one time we say that collapse is our brands. But we're looking for different possibilities, how to be more resilient in our situation. In one time, we find ReFi. Yeah, it's a way how we can to integrate our lifestyle to Web3, and it's. I want to tell you about our challenges, because it's not only about technical, but sometimes it's very psychological when people crying when some buttons it's not working, and I calling and say that everything is okay. Push next time this button or make a pause because something not work. And it's yesterday I listened that some speech and somebody tell about invisible blockchain, and if you work with some development or Web3 platform, it's our voice for that. How you can do this invisible blockchain for us, because we are people who work in real stressful situation, and we are not a freak or coder. We are people who want to make a solution, not a technical problem or technical fuck-ups. One of them is a situation that part of our Ukrainian territory, maybe you know, maybe not, but this is a Crimea territory, and this territory is in sanction, and a lot of Web3 platform not working in Ukraine because this territory in sanction. And I write to a different platform, Hypercert, or now somebody speak about MiniPay from Celo. MiniPay not working in Ukraine. I don't know why, but good news, it's about that it's a community and we can connection to each other, and I do that right now to connect to people who work with MiniPay and who work with some different platform, and say, please add Ukraine to your list, because we want to be part of your Web3 moving. Yeah, sometimes I compare that, because when you working and coding, it's one part of life. But next part of life is when something not work. Internet, blackout, geo-blocking, different things not working in Ukraine. And it's a good crash test to platform, Web3, or some project to start to work in Ukraine. But because if it working in Ukraine, I think that it working everywhere. Yeah. I tell some story about what not working for us. It was very surprised, but one of them is about Gitcoin rounds. When we start to work with quadratic funding, and we built our economics transaction between our wallets, and when we make our voices in Gitcoin rounds, this algorithm identified us as a cyber attack. And 100 of our voices from 100 of our location, it was as a cyber attack. And when one location take, it's our Tamara, it's eco-village from Spain, they take, and 4 of them take all around $200,000, take force because it's algorithm. And other we take only $2,000, and it was for 80 location, and one location take $25,000. And it's about algorithm, because they don't thinking about people, they thinking about logic, yes? Yeah, and we write with founder and say that we need some more help, but they say it's only logic of quadratic funding round. Yeah, and algorithm sometimes working very specific. Next point, it's about hardware. If your platform or some platform, yeah, use some hardware, it's my experience because I have a solar station, and we use a smart meter to tokenizing this solar station. It's a Ukrainian platform, and it was a challenge to connect this smart meter to my son iPhone because it takes 3 days. When you tested it, it's working. When you practice it in real situation, it takes 3 days. And it's very hard to integrate some things when it's hardware. And it's not working for me 3 months. It takes a lot of time. Next point, it's about GPS. In Ukraine, we have air defense system, and some GPS jumping because it protect after bombing, you know. And we work with Sylvie. It's platform for tokenizing as every trees you grow. And we make scanning all trees, and geographic is 25 kilometers between GPS and real trees, you know. It's very interesting because every trees you should put in a platform to recognize this mistake in real situation. Yeah, I understand that it's only our specific reality, but if you make a solution for that, I think it works everywhere. Because drone war, it's not only Ukraine now. I know that it's problem of a lot of different places in Hormuz and in Myanmar and other countries, and to protect GPS navigation, air defense system moving and jumping, and it's a question how to work in these countries. And the next question is about verification. When we start to work with tokenizing of carbon credit, maybe you know that some platform start to work with voluntary carbon credits in tokenizing it. And we start to work with some of them. It's a Regen network and Open Forest protocol. And they say that, okay, but you need to verify it. And you need to give as documents or ownership of the land. And Ukraine now, in the war situation, closed or register of documents. And in Ukraine, you can't now buy the land. And you can, and it's a problem because this platform can't work in Ukraine. Because they need as a 20 or 40 years guarantees of this land, of this territory, that this forest will grow 20 next years, or this biodiversity or these carbons saved in this territory 20 years. But it's a big question because I don't know in business, in real traditional business, who can give guarantee in some deal 20 or 40 years. But when you speak about verification of some land in Ukraine, you can give this guarantee. You should give this guarantee in 20 years. It's very interesting because I think that when we start in Web3, we should find some alternative model of verification. I think so. One moment. And next point, it's very simple point. It's about trustless. And it's my situation because real life situation, it was chat with Karma, and it was in evening, I was tired, and I write to Mahesh, he is owner of Karma, some technical question. And he says that, write this question, it's very simple question, and I understand, write about to chat. And I write to chat in Karma. And I see that Mahesh called me. And he called me, and I think, oh, good, my English is not so good, and maybe I practice English, and he support me, it's very interesting, and he support me, give me consult, how to fix my problem, and he says that I need to verify my account and connect my MetaMask and in some site, and it was phishing site. And after call, I see that money from my MetaMask moving. And I understand it was hacker. And it was money from 2 grants, crypto grants, who support our communities. And it's about how to protect or how to live when you are in Web3 community. You believe each other. You understand that, yeah, I'm in chat. Everybody know each other, but hacker come and hack me, and it's a question how to do with that, because I have no answer. Yes, I have answer. I understand that. No, never connect, never give key from your MetaMask in some sites. But it happens. It's psychologically work. As one moment, sorry. Yeah. Oh. Oop, oop. Sorry, some technical things. Okay. Yeah. No internet. Okay, I open it in a file. Ledger.
Try to don't show your sheet for us now.
1 moment. Op, no? Some technical thing after hacker. Somebody hack me. Okay. Опа. Так. That's a ledger. Документ недавній. Yeah, I show you my solution, our solution, maybe it's open. Тут же ж нема цього. Вот є. Может, сейчас работает. Фух. It was stressful. Оп. Yeah, it worked. Yeah. And next point, sorry for that, but it was a surprise. Next point, it's about short and long money. Because when we speak about real land-based location and about regeneration, it's a question about how to short money can work in crypto rounds, how it can work with long-term regeneration process. Because when you put the tree in the land, or when you regenerating land after bombing, it's not about short sprint for 2 weeks or 100 days. No, it's a long time. Sometimes it takes 3 or 4 years after to regenerate. Or if you speak about grow the forest, it takes real 10, 20 years. And how we can speak about that when we start round and this round take 2 months. It's a real different distance of money, and it's good to maybe thinking about that when we speak about ReFi, regenerating finance. It's a long finance, not short. And yes, we use crypto sprints because for us it's question for moving step by step, but it's not a long-term story. We should find some solution, new solution with that. And what is the solution for us? How we do with what we have now? We have crypto rounds, we have reports, activities, and funding our projects. And we make a circle because in round we funding our project, project make activities, activities make reports. After reports, a little money moving to wallet of our users, and they go to next round and make a voice. And this voice give us next money in round, and it's a circle how we use crypto money inside our economics. But ecovillages, it's real meta layers, a lot of layers, because we speak about water climate resilience, about common spaces, infrastructure, mobility, community coordination, land restoration, ecological regeneration, energy system. And all of this layer we want to tokenizing. And it's not simple process, because all of this need coordination, all of this need convert some token to some project, and it's need to measure of our impact, and we make as a dashboard with measuring our impact. It's as a platform when we compare everything. It's energy from our green platform. All solar station we put here, and its tokens we gather in this platform. After it's HyperCert platform, it's our eco activities, water safe management, eco-village project, mobility project. This is a Sylvie platform. It's every location with tree planting. It's our community economic in Sarafu network. It's all activities and all eco-villages and tokens and reports and everything. And this impact dashboard is our picture when all transaction, all tokens as living, alive. How we use this verification? Because it stop our process of carbon credits, we make our own platform for testing our stewardship of biodiversity, and we create our tokens and verify our location in this platform. It's as a part of regen network process, but it's our platform. And we testing this carbon credits economics in our own platform. And yeah, and it is our solution and our little steps what we do in our eco-village network. And of course, we want to building this economy of memory because it's not a business process. It's a volunteering. It's a activism. It's a new, how to say, as regeneration vision, how we can moving and measuring what we do. And it's our voice here that we are, and we do it in blockchain, and we starting to not only users, but we create something in this Web3 reality. And you can find all our activities in GitHub or in Twitter. And I can show our platform, what we do. If you have some question, I'm happy to answer. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I think this was the last talk from today. Hope to see you guys tomorrow. Thank you. Any questions? Okay, you have.
Yeah.
Hello, I just want to say that what you're doing is super impressive. I know that as an organization doing stuff on the ground, finding the time and energy and resources like to dive into all that is like you would probably need like 3 full-time employees to do that. So kudos to you, and thank you for sharing the struggles. I'm wondering, when you showed us the solution part, it seems like you see impact, the impact certificate as kind of like receipts that you are selling to people. Is that right? That's my first question. And my second question, when you're incorporating hypercerts and things like that, do you also see a world where you're selling these as credits, like as I don't know, carbon credits, nature credits, biodiversity credits, rather than just like selling the impact receipt, but to an actual marketplace that can be then traded further? Thank you.
What I think about that, because it's for us, it's to experiment as a testing platform, because a lot of question for our communities is how to survive and how to build some alternative economics, because ecovillages is about building some alternative every time in everything. And when we find these ReFi solutions, we start to testing. It's about 2 years of work, and about 70% of platform or economics model we can't start in different situation, because it was hard or it was not working in Ukraine or other. But I think that it's very good. I think that it's very good work when platforms, it can be carbon credits or some donation or something else, horizontally can support activities, or activities can horizontally work in this platform. Our success story is in Sylvie, because Sylvie have bioregional round, and when we start as a big organization...
Sorry. We have to close, so
close, okay.
You guys can talk after the hot. Thank you. Hope to see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.